Okay, everyone. Thank you for joining this technical enablement session. Today, I would like to talk about deal, which is important and core concept for our products, both quick view and quick sense. What is deal? In quick view and quick sense, all of the field values are deal values. Deal is a combination of a text and a numeric value. In quick view and quick sense, we combine the text and numeric value into a single record. In other words, a single record consists of text string and numeric number. Text string is for displaying purpose, and numeric number is for calculation purpose. Deal is a unique concept in quick view and quick sense. Let me give an example. When we talk about Microsoft Excel, numeric number 1 is just 1. But in quick view and in quick sense, it is slightly different. I put in this slide an image shows a concept. It is here. So field value 1, it is like container with a level 1 for display purpose. Then inside the container, it contains 1 as actual value for calculation purpose. Okay, let's see actual example. Here we have a source file, which is Excel spreadsheet. So I just put a screenshot here, which we have a source. Then the source contains representative and sales amount. The sales representative RX have a sales is 1. So the sales RX feed is 1. Now we load this source data into QuickSense. As you can see from the script, we just load rep and sales into QuickSense. Now, here is the loaded result in QuickSense. As you can see, sales 1 is loaded. So this one here is actually DL value. We can examine what is a text string and numeric number of sales record 1. So in this screenshot, I already put the result on the screen. So in this case, the text string is 1, and the number is also 1. I will show you how can examine it later. But before that, one knowledge good for you to know is when look at the field value, if it is right aligned, it means number. If it's left aligned, it is a text. So this is common in quick view and quick sense. So this is really like a important thing for you to remember. Okay, now let's examine the values. Firstly, talking about text function, we can use the text function to examine what is the text string of the values. Text forces expression to be treated as a text. Syntax to use is text bracket expression. For example, when you want to examine the text string of sales, we simply use text bracket sales. Then when sales is 1, the result will be dual value which text string is 1 and the number is null. Secondly, num function. We can use num function to examine what is the numeric number of the values. Num formats an expression numerically. Syntax to use is num bracket expression. For example, when we want to examine what is the numeric value of sales, we simply use num bracket sales. Then when sales is 1, the result will be dual value, which text string is 1 and number is 1. Okay, now I have a small quiz to everyone. Let's say we have a data source, which is Excel spreadsheet. It contains ref and sales. The ref is Rx and sales is 0. This 0 is text. Then we load these two fields into QuickSense. Then my question here is, what is the value of sales when loaded into QuickSense? So it's a dual value. So what's the text string? What is the numeric number for this when loaded into QuickSense? Yes, anyone is can would like to answer? Anyone? Yes.
I can try, Yuichi.
Sure, Lisa.
Okay, so the text string will be Alex and 0.
Here.
And
the question is here. Is what is the value of sales?
Sales?
Yes, sales.
0. Text string 0.
Yes. Then numeric value. Numeric number.
Numeric value. We can use num function to check.
The question is here. When you load it into sales, then you will get a dual value. Right, so what's the text string and numeric number for that dual value?
Yeah, the text string will be 0, yes. 0.
Then how about the numeric number for that? The text string is only for display purpose. It has a numeric number as well. So what is the numeric number for this 0?
Not sure. Is 0 or 1?
Okay, then answer is it's a null. Right, so because it's a text string, when you load into QuickSense, it will have a text presentation 0, but because in QuickView and QuickSense, it exists as a dual value. So when you load this text into QuickSense or QuickView, actually it stores as combination of text string 0 and numeric number null. Everyone understands the basics of the deal? Let's move to the next level. Imagine there's a data source, again, which is an Excel spreadsheet. It contains rep and sales. So the rep report is Rx and the sales is 001. Then we load the rep and the sales into QuickSense. Right? A very simple script. We load rep and sales. Then what happened in QuickSense is QuickSense will try to guess this 001. Then QuickSense will think, oh, what is this 001? Because this is just reading zeros, right? Just 0, reading 0. Then QuickSense will guess it is a numeric number 1. When loaded into QuickSense, QuickSense will consider this is a dual value which contains text string 1 and numeric number 1. Here, I put the result here. As you can see, there is a mismatch between original value in data source and the loaded value. Original value is 001, as you can see, and loaded value into QuickSense, that text string is 1. So this is actually expected behavior. The QuickSense is trying to use the best effort to convert it to a number. Yes, in this case, what do we do if we want to this 001 to be displayed in QuickSense? So we can use a dual function to generate dual values when load the source data into QuickSense. Dual function combines a number and a string into a single record. Syntax to use is dual, bracket, text, comma, number. The syntax is here. First parameter is text, and second parameter is a number. For example, when you want to generate a dual value of sales, you can use dual bracket text bracket sales, comma, num bracket sales. When sales is 001, the result will be dual value, which text string is 001, and numeric number is 1. So here is an image. So the data source, Alex and 001. Then here, when loading it, so here example, I generate a dual value, which has text part is text sales and numeric part is num sales. Then what we get here is we get a value which text string is 001 and actual numeric number is 1. As you can see here, we get expected results and data source and the QuickSense. There is one very important fact to keep in mind. When several data items read into one field have different string representations, but same valid number presentations, they will share the first string representation encountered. So this is a statement from health, actually. So, and this is a very important concept. What does this mean exactly? Let me give you an example. On Zoom, there is a data source which has rep sales, and this rep has Alex and Bob, and sales is a 001 and 01. 001 and 01, these two are actually the same meaning. So same numeric number 1, but presentation is different. You can see 001 and 01 is different, but the meaning is the same, the numeric number 1. Let's load the data and use the dual function. When loaded the data, so 001, because it's first line, we'll load it first. So QuickSense will think the numeric number 1 comes in from a data source, and the text string of the numeric number 1 is this 001. Then, when load the second line, which is a 01 into QuickSense, QuickSense thinks there is already like a numeric number 1 again. The text string of the numeric number is 001. even though the actual presentation in data source of the second line is 01. So QuickSense will use first line 001 as a text presentation of a numeric value 1. So this is a trick and a nature why QuickView or QuickSense can perform quick response. So this is product design and not bad. So frequently our customers and partner raise these kind of questions, but this is the nature of our products. So good to understand how it works. Okay, let's have a look at second example. Let's assume there is a data source, again, which is an Excel spreadsheet. It contains ref and sales, but this time, this 01001 just order reversed. Alex have sales 01 and Bob have sales 001. So let's load this data and use drill function. The result is when load data 01 will come first, right? Loaded first. So QuickSense will think the numeric number 1 comes in from data source and text string of the numeric number 1 is 01. Then when load the second line, 001 into QuickSense thinks there's a numeric number 1 again. The text string of the number 1 is 01, even though the actual presentation in data source is 001. So QuickSense will use a 01 as text presentation for numeric number 1. Then as you can see, the text presentation of a numeric value depends which text presentation comes first. Now, I would like to talk about advanced topic. Actually, in the example what we saw, sales 01 and 001 in previous examples is actually numeric numbers. So it doesn't make much sense to have 01 or 001 as text presentation. I just want to have 1 to be displayed for numeric values. What do I need to do here? The technique we can use is to use the mapping functionality to convert the data to the expected results. The syntax to use is apply map, bracket, map name, expression, and default mapping. Here is an example. Imagine there's a data source, which is spreadsheet. It contains ref and sales. And the ref RX has sales 01 and Bob has sales 001. No matter if it's a 01 or 001, we want to display it as 1. In the script here, so I put the example here. Firstly, we create a mapping table, which is a dictionary, how we replace in the values. In this script, we can see 001, 01, or 1 is mapped to 1. Then use apply map for mapping the outcome. The result will be here. So the sales of Alex, the text string, as you can see, is 1 and Bob is also 1. So when we loaded 01 or 001, we always doing this conversion, we can display the value as 1 as a presentation as well. This technique is useful when the user cannot modify the data source, but still want to load proper data into QuickSense. So this is a kind of data cleansing method which user can use.